My name is Andrey Gudev, and I want to start my testimony off with the question that I think is important to me and important to everyone. And that is, do you have value? Are you a valuable person? Is there significance to your life? What is the point of your life? That's the question, when you're in school where the teacher asks you, hey, what are you going to be when you grow up? Some kids already knew, I'm going to be a firefighter. I'm going to do this with my life. I'm going to be a doctor or a teacher or a lawyer. And I thought, man, I don't know what I want to be. How are you supposed to answer that question at 10, 12, 18, 20 even? It's a hard question to answer. And what I was taught in the school system in America was you need to build your own dream. You need to set goals, and you need to have a dream that is big and grand. And if you live to that, you'll be successful and happy, and you'll have everything in life. And what I thought was, hey, that's a great idea. But I was born in a Christian family where my parents were saying, hey, you need to allow God to help you with those decisions. And at 23 years old, I remember walking away from the church because I felt like the church was only there to control me and only there to monitor my life. So I went and I had a lot of questions. Why can't I do this? Why can't I do this? If I'm supposed to build my own life, why can't I be this kind of person or live like this? And ended up agreeing with some of the doctrines that come around as, hey, you need to be healthy, you need to be wealthy, you need to have a mansion and a Ferrari, and once you're saved, you make that prayer one time, you're always saved. And in reality, that's not what the gospel is about. And on the contrary, on the other, the other side of that coin is, if you're not a Christian, then you just didn't get lucky. You didn't get picked. And, having that idea of, hey, once I'm saved, I'm always saved, it gave me a green light to pursue sin, pursue, all kinds of crazy ideas. And what happened was my life became more and more saturated with sin because it's appealing, it draws you, it goes deeper. And after a while, you're bombarded with the thought of, maybe I was never saved. Maybe God didn't pick me. And that is what probably took my value to the lowest point. Remember, I just went through a divorce. My heart is full of pain and anger around people that are on drugs. I'm pursuing drugs myself. My business is failing, and I am mad at God because it's all His fault. He didn't pick me. And at that point, I was going to do something crazy. I was going to live a life of a criminal, party crazy, and then probably commit suicide. That was the point of value of my life where I didn't have value. And in that moment, I had a dream. The church was praying for me, and my family was praying for me, and God spoke to me through a dream. And it was very clear, very vivid, very powerful. I could not just go, oh yeah, that was interesting. It was God speaking to me. And what God told me was that He is a fair God, that He does not have favorites, and that if I was to fully trust Him, that I would see the results that and the plans that He has for my life. And in that moment, I thought about maybe just suppressing that and going, no, I'm going to continue with my plans. I'm going to continue with my goals. But I said, wait a minute. If I can go crazy after my destruction and in hell, and I can be okay with that, why can't I go crazy in the other direction? Why can't I go all in for Jesus, all in for what I know is truth? And I said, okay, I will try. I started to read my Bible and pray every single day of my life. 10 years has passed. I am happily married. I have 2 beautiful children, 1 more on the way. I run a business. I'm in ministry. I get to travel the world on mission trips and get to go and tell people, you have value. That's the most beautiful part of my life. Everything else is awesome, great. It can go up and down, but it doesn't matter. My salvation is what gives me value. And that's what I want to say. Do you have value? And where is your value system? Because I don't find any other value system other than God and what he said in his 10 commandments. Honor him, put him first, and honor people, put them above yourself. In that's where value comes from. That's the beauty of unity and love. That's where it's all about. And to have that understanding, I can honestly tell you that life only gets better when you trust God and you understand that his purpose is to give you value.